Pandas, 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 pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, guys. I'm Bye Money, and you are currently watching me trade the NQ. Goodness gracious. I'm creeping into the dark side. GC Burke, good morning. Are we doing crack? I mean, NQ. It's basically futures on crack cocaine. GC Burke said that sounded like the trade. Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. Bill 7, good morning. Scalp that like button. Kyle L, crush the like button. Smash it. Peter Cho, good morning. Joshua, welcome guys, welcome. Sorry about that, let me change this code. It's now 71% off. Back to the standard 71. I think that is like the infinite, the eternal code. Permanent code, that's a better word. Eternal code, what am I talking about here? Eternal code. Permanent code. Back to the good old 71% off. GC Berthal's coming from his Ninja Trader. Yeah, that's the sound you really don't want to hear. We've all heard it. The beings of death. Switch all my honestly, this is only gonna last until Monday. Tuesday we're back to the regular calm, collected EMINI. Honestly, I don't know what is easier or what's better or what's harder really. Is it NQ harder because it's more volatile? Or is it EMINI harder because it's actually more choppy? What say you guys? Market about to open. Let's see what the news is. Sorry about that, guys. We got news at 10 o'clock. ISM Services PMI. 8:30. We did have news, but ooh, way over here. Way over here. Okay, yeah, that news exploded. The NQ. We do have news again at 10 o'clock. ISM Services PMI. Looks like we're gonna open near where we closed. Or are we? Market opening about 20 seconds. Make sure you guys are on the Discord. The information is in the description, and in the Discord, I posted all the news that will happen this week. At least in the next 2 weeks, actually. Market just opened. You guys ready for more Patrick Wyland type trading? Just imagine me showing you a trade and not showing you how I entered into it, but really showing you after only profits are made. Imagine me doing that every single time. You gotta think that's a little bit sus. Big push up. The 5 minute, did we fill the gap? Gap filled on the 5 minute. Daily chart, just strong bear bars underneath the 20 EMA. Right, you're thinking always in short now, coming after maybe exhaustive move. I don't know. You know what? The NQ actually touches the 20 EMA on the daily chart, where the EMINI did not do that. Weekly chart. Finally getting a pullback on the weekly. Are we in a bull trend day today? This looks bullish currently. Is my volume low? My volume low? Check, check. Check, check. Is this better? Is this better? Is this better? Check, 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 check. Is this better? Better? Alright. Appreciate that. Thanks for the sub. Oh, much better. Oh, you guys are also... Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Please let me know if, like, volume's low or something's wrong on the, you know, on the HUD or on the aesthetics here. Kellyanne in the house. Matthew Justice. Big Dan. I don't know what's going on. Josiah and Matt. I guess you guys know each other. Curious. This is not ES, is it? No, this is the NQ. It's futures on crack. Futures on crack cocaine. No entries here. Just a small pullback bull trend for a while now. Small pullback bull trend. You just either you go long or you just wait. Either you go long or you go long. That's what you do on the small pullback bull trends. I have never met this man in my life. Well, welcome. Justice! Pandas, it's just a straight up bull trend right now. Could be a bull trend day today. The 5 minute is still underneath the 20 EMA though. I think the 5 minute needs to have a couple bars above the 20 EMA to really say this is a strong bull trend day. Right, I think these two strong bull bars above the 20 EMA, basically always in long. Got a nice little blast off. I could have held this much longer, but obviously didn't. What do you do in a small pullback bull trend? Go long. You either go long or go long. That's it. Every bull has been making money so far, right? With limit orders, buying down here underneath the previous low, buying the closes, it's buying anything and everything, making money right now. Tim says, used to watch Patrick more. I like watching people's trade ideas. I don't sheep it, but he doesn't even show or tell us an entry. Can you just imagine me doing that? I just I pretend I just went long and short over here, and then on one chart is long, one chart is short, and then I go to the long chart and say, oh my goodness, look how much money I've made, and the other chart is just getting decimated. Can you just imagine me doing that every single time, but not telling you I'm doing that? I mean, that's just... I mean, hey, but the thing is, he has, what, 100K subs? Who cares? If it works, it works. People love falling for those things. But we're of a different breed over here. We're of the panda breed. Our brains are not that smooth. Our brains are too wrinkly for that, to fall for that nonsense. Pure Chill made my bamboo. Gonna call it before I get greedy. Whew, congratulations. Finishing up early. Clocking in, clocking out within 6 minutes of the day. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. Doing some Patrick Wiley stuff. News at 10, pandas. Be careful. But this market doesn't seem like it cares. It just keeps going up, 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 and away. What I'm really waiting for is a bull close on the 5-minute chart, and I'll just start jumping in here. Right, 5-minute, 2 strong bull bars above the 20 MA. That's all you really need to think that this might be a bull trend day today, and you just buy anything and everything. Yep, he did admit it. He did admit it. Most of them, how we think the news at 10 gonna affect it. Hard to say. Hard to say. Need to see more price action here. If it's like on the 20 MA, I would say probably up. GC Burke says, when a YouTuber's video's thumbnail show a lot of pictures of them smiling, I know they're shills. And then Ruben says, yeah, what are they smiling about? Trading is not that fun. Whoa, that's brutal. That is brutal. Big move down. This is why you got to wait for the 5-minute. You need confirmation of 2 bull bars above the 20 MA. And this is what you get if you don't wait. Big move down. Huge move down. What's going on? We're on the 20 EMA now. It's a strong enough move down where you look for another low, but this is coming right after a strong bull trend. We do have news at 10, so we could chop around here for a while until then. Josiah. And it's gone. Danny Boy Trader. What has been your biggest payout with Apex? You can become a panda to learn about that. Anything I do not on stream. I think on stream my biggest payout was like 10K or something like that. But if you really want to know how much it is, then you can become a panda. Basically, unless you're a panda, I mean, basically for everyone, like whatever you see is what you get. These streams, off the on-stream trades. You get to see 4 of my accounts on Apex. If I withdraw from these accounts, I'll let you guys know. But otherwise, everything else is for the pandas. Good morning, guys. Make sure you scalp that like button. Drop a GM in the chat if you're also here. I'm not gonna lie, we're getting some movement though. I mean, we're getting some movement for sure. Maybe a second entry long here. D. Anderson, good morning. Yeah, the South Park episode where what's his name, Stan, goes to like the bank to put money in the bank. He gave like $100 and the bank, I guess receptionist or whatever, says, okay, we put your money in a investment or something, and the investment did this and this, and it's gone. Stan's like, can I have my money back? He's like, nope, it's gone. Welcome to futures trading. It's essentially futures trading in a nutshell. That's why you gotta use Apex. You gotta use prop firms, to be honest. It's the best thing since sliced bread. Second entry long maybe here. I'll take the second entry long. Strong bull trend. Bill 7, good morning again. Kyle L says, I can't get my brother to be more patient and hold through drawdown. He keeps taking losses twice the size of gains. He is burned through accounts. He needs to do some probationary trading, such as micros or sim trading. I think. Second entry long about to form here. And also, if he just started trading, I mean, it takes years. It takes years to gain the patience, the mental capital to trade for long periods of time, especially. It's like you have to like learn how to focus. I feel like all of us forgot how to focus with all this, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. We all lost the skill to focus for long periods of time. We never triggered the second pullback. We almost did, but we didn't, technically. About 2 ticks away from triggering it. I'll prefer to trigger it before entering long here. Especially when we have 15 minutes till news and we have great potential to just chop around here for a while. GC Bird takes a long time to learn to think in probabilities and accept uncertainty. Yep, that's also a huge thing. Big learning curve. Very hard to learn that. As humans, we don't think in probabilities. We think in absolutes. That's why we love setups. That's why we love things like, oh, 90% chance to make this setup. And, we have a hard time working with 60% or even 70%. We have a hard time working with those percentages. Nasir says, I'm not in the chat a lot, but this is the best trading channel. Pure trading. Tight, tight, tight. Let's go, baby. It's all we do here is trade. Trade, trade, trade. We need more traders. We don't. we need more people who can trade. All right. Pushing up here. Unfortunately, we didn't get our second entry long, right? We didn't get our second pullback. I wish we got it, but we're actually just ramping off the 20 MA. Still strong bull trend, in my opinion. Right, most likely gonna break this high, right? We want one more leg up here. After this super strong bull trend, you're thinking some follow through, and we're gonna break this high. I think, eventually. 13 minutes of news. With such a strong move like this, you're thinking you're gonna have one more leg up. Like 80% chance to have one more leg up. Zay asks, where do you find out about the news? Forex Factory. Best website, I think. People use Financial Juice, but I like Forex Factory. It's probably the most professional looking one. Josiah says, have you considered using the 9 EMA instead of the 20 EMA on the 2010? I think the 9 EMA is more accurate. I know that Albrecht used a 9 or 10 EMA when he would trade 2-minute chart. I'd consider it, but I'd like the 20 for now. Maybe we get our second entry long here. Right, our second pullback. Five-minute chart still trading underneath the 20 MA, maybe closing above it now. 5-minute chart. Ten minutes till news. Ooh, pop up here. Okay. Always in long on the NQ. Huh, buy the close. Very interesting. Buy the close on NQ. We broke the high, like I mentioned. Most likely we'll make a new high here, which we did. Just did it. 5-minute chart. Right, buy the close. You can tell it's buy the close because there's a little gap here. Right, the moment this bar closed, they bought it here. Jeez. Always in long, right? Strong bull bar above the 20 minute. Let's see if we get some follow through though. We need follow through. We need this to end bullish. this candle. And then you could, I think, really say this is gonna be a bull trend day today. At least there's a chance of it. News about to drop. 5-minute chart. Waiting for this bar to finish. See if it's a bull bar or not. I think we have more room to go up. This is one leg up, or this is the second leg up here. The strong bull bar, I'm gonna buy. Right, strong bull bar on the 5-minute, I'm buying. We're always already in long on the 10,000 tick chart, right? It's 2 strong bull bars and always in long on 10,000 tick on the NQ. You can tell by buying the close again, right? 2 buy the close, always in long. The 10,000 tick chart is always in long on the NQ. Interesting, very interesting. It's very clear, very clean, always in long trading, in my opinion. I don't see anything else but longs right now. I mean, you guys can go short, but with this bull trend, I just feel like it's going to be hard to reverse this. This is very strong. Like, bulls are in town, and they're making their presence known here. The institutions are going long. I definitely want to be going long, not short. Let's take a look at the 5-minute. If this closes bullish, I'm buying. Buying on a bull bar. Always in long trading right now. Comes back down to touch the 20 EMA, tap right off of it. Buying again at the break of the high. Creating a trap trade, right? Fail second entry short above the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. Buying again if we break the previous candle's high now. 2000 tick chart did something wacky. Taking a look at the 5-minute, right? 2 bull bars above the 20 EMA on the 5-minute. Staying strong here. Second entry short triggers above the 20 MA. Right, 2 bull bars above the 20 MA is what making me feel like this might be a bull trend day today on the 5-minute chart. We do have news at 10, so please be aware. This is a proper swing here. No follow through on this bull bar. I think any pullback though might be small. Let's see here. Gotta go long. Ooh. Whoa, hello. Breaking beneath the 20 MA. Creating a trading range now. This could get wild, pandas. I'm saying right now, this could get wild. You guys haven't seen anything yet. This is Patrick Weiland trading right now. Get ready for some Patrick Weiland trading. News in 2 minutes. Careful. ISM services. It can move the market. ISM services has been known to move markets before. The big news is next week, Thursday. Hopefully you guys took advantage of the BBM 80 while it lasted with 80% off. Right now, BBM 80 gives 71% off and it's 50% off resets. And it will be like that to the end of the month. But the thing is that if you guys took advantage of it while it lasted, stock up on a few while it was 80% off. By next Thursday, you'll have your 5 trading days basically stocked up. And then you have big news, right? Next week, Thursday, is CPI numbers. And that's going to most likely move the markets a lot. There's a high chance that will move the markets where you could finish your evals in one single trade. It's starting to look pretty bearish right now, at least on the 5-minute chart. 2000 tick chart, maybe come back to the bottom of trading range, no problem. All right, looks like a breakout trend new high being created. Could reverse here as well. No follow through on the 2 bull bars. Well, news is going to drop in about 20 seconds, pandas. Get ready for some fireworks. Get ready for some fireworks, pandas. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Woo! Come to Papa.
10,000 tick trap.
Come to Papa. Some Patrick Weiland trading here. Patrick Wyland trading. Our 1-to-1s here. This is our 1-to-1. 2-to-1. Trap trade 10,000 tick. Trap on the 5-minute. Trading is so easy, guys. It's the easiest thing ever. If you do Patrick Wyland trading, it's so easy. Bull trend, strong bull trend. I just cannot short anything here ever. Not today. Quick 4K. Quick 4K profits. We're looking for a 1-to-1. A 1-to-1 here. Let's let the candle finish. Let's let the candle finish. It's a 5-minute chart, so 5 minutes is candle finish. Trading is so easy, guys. Just do what Patrick Wyland does and you guys will become millionaires. Easy. Easy peasy. Let's let the candle finish here. Don't close it out too early. Don't close it out too early. That's how you lose money. You gotta make money. When you make big money, you gotta make big money, pandas. You gotta make big money here. In fact, anything at this point, like, there's no reason for me to go short. Eventually, I think we're gonna hit this. In fact, we probably buy again at the close of this bar. You can tell 10,000 tick chart by the close still. Absolutely sickening. Gonna reach our target 1-to-1 risk reward here. We hit the 1-to-1. Woo-hoo-hoo. So easy. Trading is the easiest thing I've done my entire life. Goodness gracious, so easy. Oh my goodness. 1-to-1. Look where it bounces. It bounces here. People are taking profits at the 1-to-1. That's how you know you're trading it correctly, because right where you take profits, you can see the rest of the market taking profits. We did it correctly. We had the proper stop loss as well, right? Because that's the stop loss for the 1-to-1. That's where other people had their stop loss. They might not be trading 10 contracts, but that's where other people had their stop loss. Woo! Keeps going up. Now we're going for the 1-to-2 risk reward. It's the previous day's high, basically. Daily chart. It's just making up a strong bull bar. Currently. I mean, easily could break the previous candle's high here. 5-minute chart still. This is a 2K chart. Goodness gracious. 10K chart actually is the most informative for now. Always in long since this bar closed. You can see they bought. And they always buy the close right here as well, right? You can see with a small little wick. The moment this bar closes, you can see they bought it up. That's called price action trading. Right? We're recognizing the price action here. And you can tell the moment this bar closed, they also bought it immediately. And so you can tell with the 10K chart that we're always in long. And it's a trap trade as well, right? We triggered a trap here, which makes this even stronger, a stronger bull trend, because people were trying to go short after this candle, and they got trapped here, making this just blast off. It's insane, absolutely insane. Can we get the 2-to-1, pandas? I mean, look at this strong bull bar. If you're going short here, you're bonkers. You've lost your mind. You probably trade with Top Step if you went short right here. You're probably falling for Patrick Wyland's tricks if you went short here. I mean, with this bull bar like this, you do not go short. This is a breakout mode. You do not go short in breakout mode. Of course, there's a chance that this reverses here, just straight up. But you know, those chances are slim. Trading is the easiest thing ever. Full disclosure, we're trading NQ until next Tuesday because Tuesday is when I get funded. This is not an account. I'm doing Patrick Wyland trading. I'm not trading, 10 NQ contracts on news. You just can't do that with any prop firm. So right now, this is Patrick Wyland trading, aka sim trading. Top Sib's another prop firm. Our runners now are running. You guys have no idea how much money I've already made today. You have no idea. Like I mentioned, you buy here, right? Follow through now. Some follow through. It's rare. It can reverse all the way back down, but I think when you have a surprise bar like this, you're thinking most likely to go long. John says there are so many prop firms. Yeah, there are, but I think Apex is honestly still the best. Even with all the prop firms, like it's just the cheapest. It's so cheap. Call them bottom step, misstep. Lewis says 12K. Actually, a little less than 12K. Around currently around 10K. I mean, I'm just gonna wait till we either hit our target or we end the stream. Either one. It's pretty much free money at this point. I mean, this is on fire right now. Bull trend, breakout mode. Usually, what happens is it turns to spiking channel. Usually, that's what happens. And so, like the runners, like whatever money you make with the runners, is like it grinds to it. It just slowly grinds to it. Sim Price says all prop firm are sim accounts. It's true. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Apex is sim and they also let you trade their own money once you've proven yourself through the funded accounts. Keeps making new highs. So you buy the close right there. Turning to spike and channel. I'm thinking the 1 to 2 risk reward is going to be hit. Most likely. Spike channeling now. Let's switch to another time frame while this kind of goes back and forth. Just a strong bull move. We're gonna get a second entry long here, 2000 tick on the NQ. NQ is the futures on crack cocaine, pandas. I'm like Dave Chappelle scratching my neck. Need more. The 1-to-1, beautiful. Pans, make sure you guys scalp that like button. Second entry long forming on the 2K. Starting to create a trading range here, right? Overlapping bars. That means you buy low, sell high. Second entry long forming here. The problem with the second entry long here is not on any support. It's just floating in midair. Actually, probably triggering near the top of this small trading range. So difficult to trade. Difficult to take. Second entry long, perhaps forming here. Prefer it to be closer to the 20 EMA. 5-minute chart, finally getting a pullback here. Okay, bouncing off the 20 MA. I actually prefer that here. Give me a second entry long on 2000 tick. I'll take it. Come to Papa. It's a bad signal bar currently. Ugly looking signal bar currently. Still got 1,000 more ticks. See how it ends. Okay. It's looking really bad now. What in the world? Come on. Don't do that to me. Deep pullback here. It's an ugly looking signal bar. It's too ugly for me to even take. I have some dignity left in me. I don't know. Okay. It's an ugly looking signal bar. It's like one of the worst looking signal bars I've seen. A way to remedy this is let the entry bar trigger and then come with a retracement if the entry bar is good. Do you expect you're gonna hit the trailing threshold?
What trailing threshold? I'm already up
7K on this trade. There's no trailing threshold. Again, you could have traded the news and made money today. You could have passed your evals easily. You could have passed your evals in one single trade. It's an ugly setup now. It's like a second entry long, but it's beneath the 20 EMA. This is typically how you want traps to look. It's a really nice trap looking trade. It's a good looking signal bar, but right underneath the 20 EMA. Can't even take it. You can't even take that, pandas. That's annoying. That's annoying. You can't even take it. It's beneath the 20 EMA. It's a beautiful looking signal bar on a strong uptrend. Huh. It's right beneath this, right beneath the 20 EMA. Can't even take it. It's a shame. It's a shame. Otherwise, it'd be a good trade, I think. Good looking setup, at least. But it's a shame. Gotta skip it. Salad fingers. Very few people in the world, I think, know about salad fingers. That's not YouTube. That's Newgrounds. I think. Salad fingers, so creepy. They're like I think there were like theories of like what it was actually about. Decent entry bar. Decent entry bar. Yeah, salad fingers are really creepy. Okay. Okay. No, that's not good. Closes underneath the 20 EMA. That's not good news for the bulls right now. Are we reversing straight up after the breakout bar? Most likely turn into a trading range more than anything. Trap triggers. Oof. Causing a big push down here. I mean, my stop loss is just break even +1. That's where my stop loss is. So anything can happen. I don't really care. I got majority of my trade already on the core position here. Okay, this trap looks like it's failing. If it fails, I may go long. I may go long. But this pullback is deep, right? The 5-minute chart, no longer always in long. Now we're coming back to 20 EMA. Most likely, it typically turns into some sort of trading range, at least. Huh. Bull bar, usually spiking channel. Right, it does like a strong push up, and then does like a channel like this. You know, kind of goes slowly upwards, and then it can come back down, whatever. But typically, there's another leg up, so that's why it spikes in channels. I'm gonna buy here at the bottom of a trading range, thinking this is starting to turn to a trading range here. I'm gonna buy here. Big wicks, or big tails underneath. Let's see what we can make of this here. Back up to the top of the trading range here. Oof. Let's see what happens. Back to the top of the trading range, perhaps. Right, that's a failed reversal attempt. So I'm thinking, if we're in trading range, by trading range indicator, we're near the bottom of it, maybe coming back up to the top of the trading range. I'm only really doing this because we're in a strong uptrend. This could bite me in the tail right here.
Bite me in the tail. Or
Could be the greatest trade of all time. One or the other. Ooh. Nice bull bar. Pretty clean bull bar here. Ooh. Ooh. Pandas. Pandas. Let's get that 1-to-1. Woo. Taking my risk off here. I'm happy with this profits. I'm happy with these profits here. If we can get it. Just trying to scalp this at this point. Uncertain what may happen. Taking my risk off here, as you can see. Ooh, let the candle finish. Let's let the candle finish. Just let it finish. Just let it cook. Let him cook. Come on. Come on. Ooh, that's not good. I want to let the candle finish. I want to let it finish. I mean, strong bull bar. You're thinking more ooh. You're thinking more follow through here. Strong bull bar. Come back to the top of the trading range. Oh, little pop up. Come on. You're so close. You're so close. You can do it. Go home. Don't you want to go home? Are you too good for your home? Let's go. Easy peasy. No emotions. Emotionless trading. That's what I'm about. Lost my original 1-to-1 here. What's this? Oh, it's not here. It's right here. I think it's my original 1-to-1. Yeah. I don't know why this is so high. Is that not my original one? Nah, I gotta do it on a 5-minute chart. Sorry. Oh, I have it on my 5-minute. That's my 1-to-1 right here. Back to the 5-minute, which is our main chart right now. Maybe second entry long on the 5-minute chart. Let's see. I don't know what levels I used. I don't know how I made these levels. What is going on? I just bought long here. Your proper stop loss is here. We buy long here. How about that? If I do this one, stop loss is here. Your 2-to-1 is way up here. Huh. Like I mentioned, most likely spike in channel of some sort here. Starting to form. Big move up. Little pullback, and then it's going to make new highs. Higher lows, higher highs. Up for maybe next 30 minutes or so. Who knows? Second pullback. Forming here. Creating a second entry long. Forming a second entry long here. You know your boy is gonna go long on a second entry long here on a strong uptrend. You know your boy's gonna do it. I just don't want an outside bar reversal. I prefer not to have outside bar reversal. Even if it's this far away from 20 minutes, I do not care. It's basically a bull flag right now. Forming a bull flag. Black light passing the eval. Let's go, baby. That's what this channel's about. People passing their evals. Ooh, outside bar reversal. Triggers a second entry long. I would like to go long there, but not on the outside bar reversal. I prefer not to do outside bar reversals. It feels more like a trading range when it starts to do stuff like this. I'm already in a runner, so I'm in no urgency here. I can let it cook. Just let it cook. Woo! A nice move up. Are we gonna get our 2-to-1 pandas? We're gonna get our 2-to-1 pandas. It's impossible. I really don't know how I made these levels. This one makes the most sense to use.
You risk here, right buy, the always in long. Maybe I'll just do it here where you really close the bar. The risk I was willing to take was here. The actual risk is here. Some people like to use actual risk. Right, this is when you go long here. This is the actual risk you took here, and this is the 1, and here's a 2. Kind of shows this bar, right? The range of this bar. People are willing to risk, or they actually risk this much, so they take out the 2 to 1 here, or 1 to 2. That makes sense as well. People taking actual risk. Looks like runners might be hit here. We might hit the runner's target. It's such a huge move, you know. I can move my stop loss to this pivot here. It makes sense to me. This is a solid pivot to use. Basically, you move your pivot once you break the previous pivot high. So here's a pivot high, so you move your pivot here. Right? Because if you break this pivot low, that means that you're no longer making higher lows, right? You've made a new low, right? You made a lower low. So your premise of this being, uptrend is, is basically tested there. It kind of ruins that premise. Nice second entry long, nice bull bar here. I mean, I love to see it. I love to see my target get hit on stream. I love it if we can get it, but we'll see. NQ futures on crack. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Strong bull bar. You're thinking there's follow through. You're thinking still bull trend. You're thinking bulls are not scared to buy. Even with pullbacks, they're not scared to buy. In fact, they want pullbacks so they can keep scaling in. Nice little pop up here. I wonder what's going to happen first, pandas. Are we going to hit 1045 first, or are we going to hit my target first? Which one will it be? Yusuf, Panda, I passed 50K with you. NQ, baby. Let's go, baby. Congratulations. You're welcome. Maybe NQ is my instrument, pandas. It's just unfair to say that because we actually are finally getting some volatility and some movement on both charts. It's just been trading range for the last 3 weeks straight. I mean, because of the holidays. And finally, we're getting uptrend day. It just took a long time to get one. But we're taking full advantage of it while we get it. It's unfortunate because the trend day happens with news. Right? You gotta wait for some catalyst like this. Basically, the market's been waiting all week for this news. Good morning, guys. Yep, I'm doing Patrick Wyland trading. Wayne Bignell. Complete Patrick Wyland trading right now. Pretty close to my target here. I mean, we're just gonna let this cook though.
Let's let this candle finish here. Or let's just hold it to the end of the stream. See what happens. Once you get used to NQ, ES feels like futures on tranquilizers.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
Okay. Not much follow through on that bar. It would be a shame if we get stopped out here. It would be an absolute shame if we get stopped out. Most likely spike and channel, like I mentioned, right? Spike. These things usually turn to spike and channel. Spike. Starting to channel now. The question is, where is the channel? Is it like this? Is it like this? Is it a deeper pullback like this? Who knows?
It'd be a shame to be stopped out right now. What a shame. Again, if we break the previous pivot high, right? This is the pivot high right now, that in this trend. Then we move our stop loss under this pivot low, right? We only move it when we break the previous pivot highs. Right, because our premise is wrong now. If we break this low, we're still in an uptrend.
Can you pop up here? It'd be nice to hit my target for that 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Right, buying the close here, holding the proper stop loss, finding the proper targets with that stop loss. It's the only way to do this. Futures on crack. The NQ. The NASCRAQ. Please tell me I'm not the first person that ever called it that. Please tell me I did not just make the perfect phrase for what the NASDAQ is. The NASCRAQ. I mean, it just makes sense. This is exactly what it is. Welcome to the NASCRAQ. Whew. Currently trading NASCRAQ. I almost want to hold it for one more bar. I want to break the previous candle's high. And it might reach my target. Let's hold it for one more bar, pandas. Let's do it. I should trademark it. I don't want to trademark it. I want the world to use it. The world is free to use the term NASCRAQ. Let's break the previous candle's high here. Hopefully, this will project us, propulsion block us to our target. Give me that push up. All right, breaking previous candle's high here. Hoping it will propulse us to our target. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Give me a strong push up here, please. Give me a strong push up. What games are you playing with me right now? What kind of games are you playing with me? What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, it's just playing games at this point. Just playing games. Found this headline. SPX, NASCRAQ, RUT, and USD updates. This rally was no surprise. May 20. I guess it was used in 2012. 2012. NASCRAQ. Alright, so I'm not the first person to ever use it. Doesn't that just make it a little more established? Makes a little more sense. The term was discovered or created independently from each other, representing exactly what it is. The futures on crack cocaine, the NASCRAQ. Alright, I'm closing it up after this candle's done. It had its chance. It had its chance. Alright, we tried. Just gonna close it. Using the close button. Got 1 more minute. We gave it a chance, pandas.
We surely did. And it didn't use the opportunity.
Okay, 30 more seconds. Closing it. All right. Just a quick 11K day. You know me, just making quick 11K, no sweat. Quick 11K. Trading's easy, pandas. Lauren Turtle asks, how do you split your ATM limit and stop loss if you attach them together to the chart? You can't do it unless you already have them split. So for instance, let's say you had a scalp and a runner, and then you combine them. You combine them. So it becomes one order. If you right click the flag, it'll give you an option to increase the price on one or the other. But if you don't originally have the ATM strategy set like that, you can't split it. At least not on the the UI. Big Gloves, is it 11K on all accounts or just one account? This is Patrick Weiland trading, so we're trading sim. Alright, fans, I'll see you guys bright and early on Monday. And we are fully funded on Tuesday, so probably one more day on NASCRAQ. I hope you guys enjoyed this small mini series of Baba Money trading NASCRAQ, making 11K a day. So easy. Trading so easy. But pandas, I'll see you guys bright and early. Have a great weekend. And yeah, hope you guys trade well. Remember 50% off resets and also 71% off of your evals using BBM80. You can use any of the BBM codes, BBM80, BBM90, BBM50 even. You'll still get the same promo. So make sure you guys take advantage of that while it lasts. It'll last until the end of the month. But until then, pandas, I'll see you guys bright and early Monday. Trade safe, everyone. And as always, have a trade God bless. Bye.